Hello everybody. I got started on this project and I thought I've been dying to show you something like this all week, and I keep forgetting to put the camera on. As you can see, I'm halfway through. Sorry about that. So, I'm still working in my little book, you know, from big things, little things grow. And I'm just sticking my background paper onto the double-sided. I've been working a lot on stamps and colouring the stamps in this week, so that I've got some extra bits and pieces to use in these little books. And my theme for this week has been butterflies. So I've had this beautiful stamp that I've already coloured in, and I've used Kindy Glitz, which is that stuff there. It's the, I think, Australian version of Stickles, something like that. It's a glitter glue. So this one is Crystallina, 36 mils. Don't ask me how much that is in ounces. I think it's probably about 2. But that's what I've been using to get my lovely glitter, and you can see that as I wave the camera from different angles where I've glittered it. So it's all coloured in using pencils. So I've done that one and 2 more in my little book. So it's been a fairies and butterflies week. The little girl is not a fairy, but she's just sitting there reading something that came out of a kid's book that I cut out, and I've just stuck it on there without thinking too much. So once again, background paper was like this. I didn't want to embellish it too heavily because it would have destroyed the I'm sorry about that rude noise in the background. Somebody's deciding to do a burnout down one of the side streets. Yay! I don't know if you heard that, but he was a bit rowdy. And this was also the same lovely piece of fairy background with a fairy already printed on there, so I've just left it that way. But that's what I've been working on this week. And as I said, I was just working on this little page, and I thought I maybe should put the camera on, because you've been wanting to show people what you've been doing, and you haven't done it. So here I am. Again, I'll save that piece and use it elsewhere. I don't want to waste a scrap of that if I can possibly avoid it. Little scraps like this, I don't have much choice because they're just so fine. Now comes the fun part, getting it off my fingers and into the bin neatly and quickly. Ta-da! Did it! Okay, so that's that stuck on there. Now, I also had this beautiful stamp which I'm trying to pick up here. That one. And I've coloured that in as well. I've got more of that one too. So I can use these at another time. One green, and I've used the stickles on these as well, so that they're all glittered in the same place actually. And I've also used glossy accents on their little bodies, so that every part of them is just so pretty. I'm going to put these all into the same bag now that they're dry. I did the accenting this morning, so I've been waiting for them to dry. Okie doke. Now I've got some blue here, so I'm going to go over this part of the antennae so that it sort of blends in and doesn't stand out. I forgot to do that before I cut them out, so just wasting a little bit of your time with my processing. And that's a little bit there. They're ever so hard. I might do that after I've stuck it onto the page. That way I'm not going to tear the little antenna because they are so delicate. Okay, now Princess. Let's see where I can put this butterfly. Possibly a little too big, but I'm still going to use it because it's so pretty. And I can pop her down there. So she's sitting in front of the butterfly on a little stool. Okay, now get back in and use this pencil in here. Oh, that's better. On something stable. It's not going to jiggle and wriggle around for me anymore, so that's cool. Okay. Now, I was going to leave her blue and white, as in that's what she came out of. That sort of picture out of a book. So I've just fussy cut around. I think I might still leave her like that. I really do. Okay, a little piece of washi tape. Use that in a couple of places. Get the tape off, that would be good. This washi is so old that I had to put double-sided tape on the back of it to enable it to stick properly. And now I'm having trouble getting the tape off. Oh, goodness me. There we go. I hope. Yeah, you beauty. Oops. Okay, and the other piece, I think I might put that up here in the opposite corner. Got sticky. Let's cut that off too. Oh, here we go again. Getting the tape off. Whoop-de-doo. Oh, this one's coming off a lot easier. Thank you very kindly. The beauty of using the colourful papers like I've been doing, you don't have to actually collage a very lot on it because it's already there, it's already pretty. So you don't need to do too much. Just a few bits and pieces. Okay. Now, I think I might use Versamagic Aegean Blue. I've had it for a little while and I tested it just the other day so I can put that it's okay on this particular date. Because as I'm going through my room sorting it out, I'm testing things, making sure my stamps are good, making sure my inks are good, making sure my dyes are okay, and all that sort of stuff, So it's a matter of sorting and testing, and something doesn't work properly, it goes out. Or if it's something I'm not going to use anymore, it goes into the charity bin. Okie doke. Now, where's my little worksheet? Very messy worksheet. It's going to be quite colourful when I finished with this one. I used a part of that to make a label for something. And we'll just do some colour down here. Yes, I know it's very dark because I didn't wipe any of it off, and that is very intentional. You're not going to see a lot of this colour, you're just going to get the edging of it, which is what I want with these books, is just to see a little bit of colour on the edges. quiet because I'm concentrating again. You know I can't talk and concentrate at the same time. Things go astray when I do that. Well, I go astray. My brain goes astray. That's what it is. My brain goes astray. Okay. Not much ink left in that little bit, but that was a bit silly because I wanted to do the edge of this before I put it in the book. So I'll just pop the book over to one side while I very finely do a thin edge. I can't really see because I'm doing that. Okay. Just a very, very fine edge on this because we've got the edge on the paper. We don't need a lot, but I just want to make this stand out just a little bit more. I don't know if the washi will retain that colour or not. So easy to get a lovely fine line when you've got a good brush, and the Lavinia number 3 is just perfect for this. It's also Lavinia paper that I've used on the background. So whilst I'm not stamping using Lavinia or stenciling, I'm still using their product because it is so, so nice. I'll show you the paper pack in a minute when I've finished doing this little bit. There's not much of it left because I've been very energetic with it, using it in these little books. But it is so, so pretty. Okay, that's that little bit done. Now I'll just clean my brush off. Baby wipes. Okay, now folding it in halves and in halves, that way and in halves that way. Pop it into my little container because I'm too much of a miser to throw it out after just one cleansing. Pretty good. Just get some of the baby wipe fluid off it. And then swipe it over a towel. Oh, there's still a lot in there actually. Okay, so that's going to have to be a warm water job later. Okie doke. That's that one done. Now, where's this paper pack? Okay, there's the paper pack. See all of these colours? They're all double-sided. They're absolutely beautiful. There are 30 double-sided sheets in 10 unique designs, and they are unique. I was showing Crafty Arena. We had a conversation on Facebook today, and I showed her one of the things that I'd done. And she asked if I had done watercolour. She said it looked absolutely beautiful and it looked watercoloured. No, I didn't. And I was honest with her and said no, that I did not do that. So, you know, it was quite wonderful. Okay. Now I'm making sure I've got the book up the right way. Yep. Now I can take the backing from here. And very carefully, that was not a side through boredom, it was a side because every now and then I have to do that. Now I think that needs a word across there. What can I do? What can I do? I've got these little bits of cardstock left over from when I did the butterflies this morning, so I can handwrite something on it. Just thinking, what can I write? Books are fabulous. How about that? Does that sound okay? Books are fabulous? Right, now this colour is not going to look good, so I will colour it with some of that ink when I find my marker. Where did that disappear to? Where did that go to? Oh no. Oh well, it'll have to be biro. Not books are great. Reading is great. Reading is good for the soul. I don't think I've got enough room for that. Reading is good. The soul. It doesn't have to be one, does it? We can do two. Okie doke. Oh, I've just cleaned that brush, haven't I? Which means I'm going to have to make a mess of the big one. Oh well. Such is fun. No fun if you don't make a mess sometimes. And believe me, I get in a big mess. My hands get so dirty. I feel like a little kid in a mud patch some days, like, you know, I've got so dirty that's all good though. All in the name of love and craft. Okay, blurred the biro, but that's okay too. Okay, both those brushes are going to get a warm wash tonight. Okay. Whoops, that's not what I want. Now, if I can be a real smarty pants, I'll put that over there and cut the little word strips the same size. Oh, I was good, I got it right. Yay. There. Reading is good for the soul. Okay. I just noticed this was white, and I don't want that standing out like crazy. Okay. Let's get the sticky off again. Reading is good for Yeah, no, I think I'm going to leave her just the way she is because I think that finishes the page nicely. Now, what page be this? Number 12. And today's date is the 18th of February. And there you have it, my lovelies, another little page done. I like it. I really do like it. It's fabulous. Love the butterflies. And I'm glad I've got a couple more already prepared for another project. Maybe another page in this. Who knows? The shadow do. So let's have a look at what I've done so far. It's a die cut, a stamp and a die set. The fairies are, just the fairy was die cut. The owl and the little doily and the leaves here are die cuts, as was the flowers. Pluto was die cut, if I can call him Pluto. The little bird and the leaves, butterflies, and the little doily I just cut the middle out of it and made it into a basket. These are Sherry Baldy, my bestie stamps, which I coloured and glittered. Then the two butterflies, and we'll end with today's project. This little girl reading her book. Thank you so very, very much for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment, and I will reply to your comments. Thank you so very much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.